Hey there, friends and fellow crafters, it's LeeAnn, and I am here today with my project for Imagine Crafts. We're going to make a Halloween card. So first I'm going to put down a mask, which is a removable sticky paper. And then I'm bringing in my Dew Drops, Memento Tuxedo Black first. And then we're going to follow that up with some grape jelly. We are going to use some Tangelo. And then I'm going to follow that up with Dandelion. And this will be my night scene. And then I'm going to bring in a stencil. And this stencil is from Scrappy Tales. And I'm going to use London Fog. And then I'm going to use the second layer of that stencil and bring in, as I'm sitting here trying to decide because I kind of forgot to do that, I bring in some Toffee Crunch to complete that that moon. And for some reason my stencil keeps moving on me, but I'm happy with the layout. And so we're going to keep going with this. Now I do have some dies that are cut out from the Halloween Essentials from Cat Scrappiness. And we have, I'm using my On Point glue. Unfortunately you can't see it because I was off screen. So I have the tree. And then I'm going to bring in my little ghosty friend. And then we're going to start playing with the tombstones. And I am just adhering some glue to each piece. And then I'll bring in an acrylic block to place on it so that it can dry while the pieces are stuck down. And that'll give them a good seal. And now I'm going to bring in my Tarot tape and put a small piece on the back of my gray tombstone so that I can place in the letters RIP. So you're going to see that here. I don't usually make a whole lot of Halloween cards, but this, I really like this setup. So these dies just seem to fall into place for me with how I wanted to do some ink blending. And so it works. Now we're going to put some Tarot tape on the back of the pumpkin. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add in the pieces for the eyes and the mouth. And then I realize I've lost the eyes somewhere. So we're going to keep on going. We're going to attach that down. And we're going to find some eyes. And now we place a bat flying over the moon. And we're going to place a second bat hanging from the tree. And now we're going to continue with some stamping. I'm going to grab my mementos again. This is a 3-layer set for the kitty cat. I will do, and I have a matching die for it. So I will do the first layer of the cat in the Memento Tuxedo Black. I will do the next layer using London Fog. Trying to get that lined up right. So there we go. We're going to use, I believe it's the London Fog. And then we're going to bring in the third layer of Little Kitty. And use the gray flannel. And now we have a kitty cat with some shadows. I really do love the way this cat turned out. And so I'm going to adhere the matching die with some Scotch tape, repositionable tape, so that it doesn't mess up my paper. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that sentiment while I have everything out with Diversifying Claire in Nocturne. That way I can cut everything out together. Decide, well, using my little paper trimmer is not going to work since the paper didn't fit in there. So now I have my sentiment cut. And again, I'm sorry, I'm off screen. And I'm going to use my little mini die cutter so that I can cut out that kitty cat. And here's where I decide the kitty cat's not going to look right for me on the front of my card. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to fix this? And then I remembered I needed another pumpkin. So I had started another card just to check my inks, how I was going to do it. And so I used that to be able to cut out this other pumpkin so that it is a little different. And I have it going right here. Yeah, kitty cat just doesn't look right there. No, don't like it. We're going to use the sentiment up there at the top. Just a little bit of glue. Chop off the edge of that tree so that it's not hanging off. And then I decide, you know what? I'm going to use this pumpkin. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing here. Wish I could tell you. I think I'm putting in the eyes. There we go. Put in the mouth and the eyes on that next pumpkin. And now I'm going to do, there we go. Use some tear-it tape to put this on my card base. There we go. There is the front. And then we're going to put little kitty in the back. Everything will be linked in the description box below for what I'm using in this project today. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and have a crafty day. Thanks for watching. Bye.